Let's talk San Diego State football. Time to talk to the Aztecs head coach Brady Hoke. Joins us on the Newsmaker line as they get ready to go on the road to go play BYU. Brady, thanks so much for the time. Plain and simple, what did you use the bye week for?
Well, I think, Lee, we got a lot of things accomplished. I think, for one, I think some of our coaches obviously got on the road and got some recruiting done, which is, valuable. That's the lifeblood of your program. So we got that accomplished. I think we got a chance to rest some guys and get them healthy. Larry Parker's back. Rob Andrews, who got the stinger the other night, against Utah State, he's healthy, and so I think that helped us a little bit. And I also think in the days that we practiced, I thought we got a lot accomplished when you look at the speed that we practiced with, the intensity that we practiced with, and how we competed with each other.
A lot of coaches use the bye week to expose their younger players and maybe their depth players to try to create game conditions. Did you do any of that with your scout squad, your backups?
Yeah, we did. We did that, and we kind of do a little bit of that, Lee, in segments every day. But we took on Saturday, we wanted to keep our routine of playing on Saturdays and practicing, but we took a good majority of the practice on Saturday morning to really get those guys out there and let them play football and watch them and be critical with them and see what they've learned to this point.
Let's talk about the defense. Are you hitting on 80% efficiency in the 3-3-5? Where was it when it started the season? As you go to the BYU game on the road now, where do you think you are in terms of accomplishing what they need to accomplish Saturday by Saturday?
Well, I think this. I don't know if we're 85%, 80%, or 75%. I know that our guys they have a really better understanding of all the fits that go along with the defense and the different calls and the different attack points and angles that you give people. But at the same time, I also think they're playing faster because of the familiarity with the defense and seeing some of the same things over and over. One thing with this defense, it kind of scales down some offensive playbooks because of the different ways that you can attack an offense, and they want to make sure they're doing the right things too.
In terms of your offense right now, who has come the quickest through this 3-1 start? I mean, we all know about the star status of Lindley. We obviously know about what Ronnie Hillman has become. Of the younger pups or guys you did not know, who's done the best in this first group of games?
Well, I think Curtis Gunther out at right tackle for us, is a guy that has really made some strides and done a very good job for us. I think Alec Johnson, our left guard, I think has been the type of player we thought that he can be, and he's been physical at the point of attack. And then, when you look at some of the skill areas, Nico Sanford is doing a good job for us. And, I still like the way that Brandon Sullivan's kind of the unsung guy because he's not carrying it very much. But, when you look at pass protections and picking up linebackers and you're looking at some of the lead plays and the power play, him getting on guys and running his feet through them, I'm really excited about how he's done things.
Are you surprised that BYU has tumbled as badly as Brigham Young has tumbled?
Well, Lee, I think there's a lot of, they played 3 top 25 teams. They played a Washington team who they beat at home that beat SC last week. And so they played some pretty good football teams. And, you look at the run defense, and I think that gets skewed because of who they played. You play Air Force and you play Nevada, and both of those teams are in the top 5 in the country in rushing the football, and they know how to do it, and they do it well. So, I think that I know what kind of coaches they have. I know what kind of tradition they have, and we understand that as a program. That they're a wounded team, a wounded bear, but they're the kind that you really don't want to see.
How hard is it to know what they're going to spring on you coming off the bye week?
Well, I don't know. I think. with Bronco taking the defense over, I can tell you that they'll be inspired and they'll play fanatical and they'll play with a passion. And those guys will get to the ball and get there with bad intentions. So I know him as a coach. I know him as a person. And offensively, they got the four big guys up back from a year ago, Lee, and they got a tremendous offensive line. So, we got a work cut out for us.
Let's talk about the environment. I love going to Provo. Love broadcasting from there. That's 65,000. That's a real beautiful environment. It's a real football stadium. This is kind of neat to go back up there because I think the Aztecs and the others in the conference really wanted to ascend to be what BYU has become.
Well, this will be my first time, so I'm going to take it in with you when you're talking about it. But I know that they're proud of their football and the tradition they have, and what they hold on to and what they've had in the past. So I think that this will be a great challenge for us and one that we've got a lot of work to do to get ready for.
You played really well at Missouri. Is this a huge credibility check in terms of taking the next step forward to be a true bowl team?
I don't know. We start the meat of our conference, and we play to win the conference championship, and if we don't win it, then we failed. So I can tell you, when you're starting out in conference and you go to a place and playing a team like BYU, there's a lot of significance to it.
Good luck, Brady. We'll catch you next week. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Axel.
Brady Hoke, talk to the Aztecs as we talk San Diego State at BYU. This is not going to be an easy game.